The United Nations Security Council voted unanimously on Thursday to adopt sanctions against North Korea. The resolution comes in response to North Korea's nuclear program and recent threats made against South Korea and the U.S. According to CNN, North Korea now faces financial sanctions, travel restrictions, and inspection powers. The unanimous vote means even China, North Korea's main ally, okayed the resolution too. In advance of the UN approval, North Korea threatened a preemptive nuclear strike against the U.S. A correspondent for Sky News says Pyongyang's tough talk is just a way to counter the threat of UN sanctions.
On the face of it, pretty alarming stuff. North Korea simply doesn't have the ability to carry out a nuclear attack against the United States. But the rhetoric comes out, and I think it is just that, bluster and rhetoric.
That so-called rhetoric, issued via state media, called the then impending UN sanctions part of a war of aggression by the U.S. A writer for the Washington Post says North Korea often becomes particularly combative in the run-up to and aftermath of UN sanctions. It typically describes the sanctions as a thinly veiled effort by larger nations to cause its collapse, playing to a national narrative that says it must build up its army to defend sovereignty. A spokesman for South Korea's defense ministry says North Korea is conducting a series of unusual military drills. Both South Korea and the U.S. are watching to see if those exercises show signs of scaling to an actual attack. According to NBC, South Korea said it would strike back at North Korea and target its top leadership if Pyongyang attacks. North Korea has also threatened to end the Korean War ceasefire that's been in place since 1953, with talk of striking the South on the armistice's anniversary on March 11th. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.